conquer. You got to give honor to the great, yeah. Well, I don't worship nobody. Who are you? The Spirit's talking to me. I didn't know that. I never knew the spirits talk back. All right. Getting psyched up here. Doing CrossFit in the tiny. I know I can do it. Where's my dog?
He left.
Oh.
The Spirit says he left.
I need to get something, fire me up. I've worked all day. I'm tired. I just want to lay down. I don't want to work out. My bones are hurting and everything. But I got to get going. All right, let's see here. I need some motivating. All right, here we go. Roar! This is an 18-foot tiny. And it's... I don't want to get pinged. All right. In my tiny, I got enough room for a bed. I can sleep. This is a make-believe bed. See, I got room to roll over and everything. There's nothing in my way. I'm not encumbered. And then it's my CrossFit. I'm pumped up today. I'm gonna work out. I've worked out in the field all day in the coal mines, and I still got more energy.
The Spirit's asking, was it a field or was it a coal mine?
Well, it's the field in the morning and the mines in the afternoon. Let's see. Spirit. Oh, Spirit. See, it won't answer when you want them to answer. Oh, Spirit. This is...
Yeah.
I figured I'd get that tone. I got this, this is a wind maker. I got this wind maker from, I bartered from a beautiful gentleman. Spirit's laughing. And so I traded some barnwood for it. Look, look here. Oh, I got my screen. Digital Spirit. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Watch. Go, baby. Look, I'm rolling in a tiny. Who's ever rolled in a tiny before? Look here. I get the full extent. Oh, it feels like air conditioning. What I need to do is hook that to my TV so it'll generate electricity and I can watch. Isn't this cool? Don't tell me you can't work on in a tiny.
A human mini split, someone said.
What Spirit say?
Cindy said.
What Spirit say? Hark, thy Spirit.
Cindy said human mini split.
Very wise, Spirit world. Human spirit. Yeah. Okay. I did my cardio and I about had a stroke. Now, I gotta do my, I'm gonna see if I can, let's see, I'm gonna try to lunge with my broken knees. Let's see. Are you ready? Spirit? Here we go. Watch out. Oh, well, you're a real dog. Let's see here. You're not a spirit dog. Okay. Spirit dog, help me. Spirit dog.
You knocked him out of the way.
Oh, spirit dog. Help me, spirit dog.
He's a real dog.
The real dog. I can't tell the difference. One more for growth. So I can get tall like Tom. Hey, buddy, it's time for a drink. Do you want some of the drink I drink that turns me into just a monster? Here. This is my Hulk drink. Here we go.
Keep the house clean, the Spirit says.
Don't spill green on the
Don't
floor.
spill green on the floor.
Round 1, done. Now, spirit world, spirit person, if you're a person, what's a spirit? Okay, as you can see, in a tiny, you can do CrossFit. This is a magnificent machine. It's a rowing machine in a tiny house that they use in CrossFit gyms. This is a redneck pull-up bar. See? And you can pull, and at the same time, you work on splinters in your hands. Then, all right, I got me some dumbbells. I'm exhausted.
Spirit says it's hotter than 3 hells in here.
3. Pretty hot. I didn't know spirit would cuss. Mm-hmm. Did you hear that? The spirit cusses. Okay, I gotta tighten this back up. All right, I got me some of my Hulk drink. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this. All right, now this is what gives you them pretty shoulders. Now you can do this with beans, can of beans, and if you're real strong, a can of peaches, or 2 gallons of water, or a dumbbell. So this is what I do every morning, or every time I go to bed. Oh, let me show you. I forgot. Here's my routine. Let me give you, spirit world, let me show you my routine. He loves my yoga mat.
Now, wait a minute, are you in the bed?
Oh.
Are you beside the bed?
Oh, I'm beside the bed. Bed.
Watch the furniture.
Watch the,
Spirit
oh,
says.
yeah, watch the furniture. Out of spirit world. It's so bossy. Okay. All right, spirit dog, you gotta scoot.
He's a real dog.
Oh, he's a real one. You can't get in my way. I know you. I mean, I've got salt all over me now because I'm sweating like 3 hells. Really?
Look at.
You really? Okay, I gotta show everybody my routine. All right, here we go. Because you can CrossFit in a tiny.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Right. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2. You do 25 of these. 3, 4,
Oh.
5. They're suitcases. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 25. Thank you, real dog. Thank you, buddy. Chew my arm off. Right, that's the first exercise. Don't chew me. All right, and then I do these little crunches, 25 of these right here. And then I'll do my leg and let him chew on my arm. And I do 25 this side, like that. And then I switch over, and the spirit world put a speaker on my hip, and I can't turn the other side. And I do that side. Chew it. Look at him. He's chewing on me. Okay, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, you're a good boy. All right. That's a real kiss. That was not a spiritual kiss.
That was real.
Okay. All right, after I do that, then I got to watch my bed because it's really there. And then I'll take my dumbbells, and then I do this. Okay, you bend over, and you go out like that, right? You do 20 times. These are 30-pounders. Yeah.
Spirit says no.
Yeah. Then you try not to pass out. Then you'll take these, and usually they're 50s, but I couldn't carry them in here. So you do this 25 times, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Look, it's a full workout. Then, watch out, spirit world, the floor can't be marred. Then, you take these. Right after that, And you got to do 20 of these. You got to do 20. 3, 4. Yeah, they're going to get bored. Isn't that awesome? The spirit says it's too hot in here.
Too hot.
We got to leave. And then we got to work out more. That's round 1.
Round 1.
3 rounds.
Spirit says grab your phone.
Oh, yeah. Goodness, I'm the spirit so smart. My Hulk drink.
Somebody named Robbie wants to know, is this a part of the audit?
I didn't know the spirit world knew so much about my personal life. You know what? They're going to take my rowing machine from me. Because I didn't pay for it. I bartered for it.
They're gonna drag it out of here. Let's go find Manda.
Manda! Let's go find her. Now I'll shut the door. Hey, Manda.
Hey.
What are you doing in that house? Well.
I was just, you know, pilfering.
Pilfering?
My mama always said I'd be pilfering.
Oh my goodness. It's like air conditioning out here.
Let me tell you something, that'll do it.
That's a nice little sauna.
It is.
Wasn't that awesome?
I bet my hair fell. How's my hair?
It's beautiful.
Moving on.
Do I have any other choice of saying anything but awesome?
No.
Right. Well, welcome everybody to Incredible Tiny Homes. I hope you enjoyed our CrossFit session.
Your CrossFit section.
Is that not awesome?
Session.
Well, I was going to put everything up and show everybody how all that fit in a little bitty corner
Oh.
where the rowing machine, it collapses, you put it in the corner,
Oh.
have a little dumbbell rack.
Well, we were about to collapse. It's hot in there.
Who's we, Amanda?
Oh, never mind.
You and everybody there? Was everybody feeling your heat?
You.
Hey, take a swig.
Come
on.
Not today.
I want everybody to know that it's good.
No.
Taste it. Just sip it. Here.
I'm not in the mood today.
Yeah, come on. It's got kale, broccoli, lemons, water, pea protein. This is my little refresher drink.
Is this the same as the other day?
Yeah. Look at her. Don't do that. Look.
Oh. That's hot. Yeah. I don't like that. Quit. Ugh. Oh.
That wasn't bad.
Oh. Blech. No. Ugh. Blech. Oh, it's too fuzzy or foamy or.
So it was the texture?
I'm a texture girl.
Was it the texture, Amanda?
Well, I'm hot. I'm sweaty, and it's and it ain't a
Well,
Coke.
the lemon refreshes you.
It's not a Coke.
Oh, God.
From Sonic.
Look at my little ducky out here. I know everything's sticking to me.
Oh.
I got hot here. Look at, I'm hot. God. That's an 18-foot tiny home, everybody.
Let me show that.
You know what? I thought I'd be a proponent. You know what proponent means, Amanda? I learned that in college.
You didn't put any dates in it, did you?
In the proponent?
No.
Dates.
In the shape.
Dates.
Did you?
Oh, I forgot. No,
That's
I'm out.
what Holly just said. She said there must not have been any dates in
Smart.
it.
How'd she know?
Holly knows stuff.
Oh, my God. I ran out of dates today.
Yes, she
I had
knows.
no dates.
Blah.
Ooh, that makes it smooth.
Blah.
Yeah. Did you see her spit, everybody? She went, "Ugh." She spits like a dude. You ought to see her spit. Now, we'll probably get excommunicated for doing that, won't we? Whew. That was gross.
Okay. God.
18 foot. You know what made that possible?
What?
Me working out in, you know what made that possible? I could be a CrossFit hero in there. It's an RJO.
That is right.
Big living room.
Yeah.
So an 18 foot gives you almost 11 foot of room in there. So it's like 10
so if you're
plus.
a workout person, you're gonna make space for your stuff.
Yeah, that all folds up and goes. But think about it. There was a lady here that said she had one of them. Is it a loom? What do you call them things you make?
Oh, a loom. Yeah.
Yeah, a loom.
Yeah.
That right there would do it. If you fold it up against, I don't know if they can fold up or not.
Oh, really?
But if you got on one side of the room, and you still got enough room for a twin bed.
Aw.
And your twin bed, if you get our twin bed and you get the drawers that pull out from under it.
Right.
And she's bought 3 or 4 of our houses. She bought another kind of similar to what we do.
Yeah.
And she wishes she would have bought ours because they roll really well. We put casters on them.
Yeah.
You can put a boatload of clothes under that bed.
That's true.
Yep. So
it's almost like a trundle, but you don't sleep in it. It's like just a little roll-out kind of little thing.
I mean, you probably could get in it, but
You would.
I'd get in it. But if you buy one of the beds, I think they're $650, something like that for a twin.
Okay.
You do that, all your storage, you don't need a closet. Or if you want upright stuff, put your little closet so you can hang, probably
that's a good idea.
that many clothes. You only, for dress clothes, you don't need a big old wardrobe.
I would do the pull-out thing and have it sectioned, like make sections and put shirts and, stuff. And
Would you?
Is
Is that what you would do?
Not me.
You know what I just said? I said, that you only need that many clothes. I'm like, right, who do I think I'm talking to here?
You're talking
No.
to the spirit.
All right. Because most people's got more clothes than I do. All right.
Yes,
And
exactly.
I do have some dress shirts, but I just cram them in a box and then they don't
And we'll
look good
say
when
it
I put them
again,
on.
nobody downsized like Pam and her husband.
Well, that was awesome.
Whoa, like whoa.
They were amazing.
You're like, whoa.
2 people in there, no closet, and there was like no clothes.
That's how Randy likes to live, with nothing.
Nothing on the countertops.
Nothing on the counters, nothing.
No toasters, blenders, salt shakers, nothing,
no memories,
memorabilia.
no pictures,
No,
no
pictures on the
nothing.
walls, fine, man. They're just not on the counter. Yeah, nothing on the counter, man. Keep it clean. All right. Whew.
Whew. That was a tough one.
This is bad for my personal PR, man. You know what? Out here acting a fool. How am I supposed to get anybody takes anything serious from me?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, second part of our show. All right, second
Finish
part
your
of our
drink.
show.
Oh, you already
It's
did.
gone. We want to discuss a floor plan, the difference. You know what? Let's edit it. Stop, everybody.
No, here, take your hand and clap. It's like a take 2.
And today, the rest of the show we'd like to talk about is the difference between a rental home.
Yes.
So you're going to rent your house out for a rental, Airbnb. You want to
Live in it.
live in it. And what's the other one?
Was it travel?
And travel.
Yeah. So what are the designs, right?
Yep, 3 different designs that would really, like you wanted an RJO. What's the difference you would do in this if you're going to live in it, travel in it, or rent it out? Is there any difference you would like to do in here?
What should you pick?
Yeah, what would you pick? So if I'm going to live in this full time and I'm not going to a campground or
Not
maybe
moving.
behind mom's house or my buddy's house or something like that where I can't use their washer and dryer,
Right.
I might want a washer and dryer under the counter in there, all right? So that's if I'm going to live in it.
Yeah.
I love the RJO, but there's a lot of great floor plans. The doors are on the side and all that. Now, if you're going to rent it out, you can have a door on the side. To me, I love, of course, I designed the RJO is because you have that large living room in there, and it gives you enough room to work out and to have your personal space. But if you're renting it, they're not going to be in there all the time.
Right.
They're going to be here. They're going to be hiking and going to amusement parks and all that. So they really want accommodations. So you really could have almost a Murphy
do we
bed.
want the whiteboard? Do we want to do that?
Is that what we want to do? What do we want to do, Amanda?
What?
Hey, Ace, the Spirit's calling. The Spirit says we want to go and do a whiteboard. Come on, Ace.
Is that what we want to do?
We want to do that. Come on. Come on, everybody. My shirt's all sticky.
Oh gosh, the back of my hair, it's sticking to my neck.
That was awesome in there. That was like a sweat bath. And then we go, hey, we're going to go outside. I'm going to show you a couple houses out here.
Okay.
Yep. And we have done some rental homes for some people.
Yeah.
And let's see what we got, Mander.
Hey, I would just like to say,
What do you want to say?
I don't know where Ace is, but Paula said nice topic, and I just want to say that I come up with the topic.
What, CrossFit and a tiny?
You came up with the CrossFit. I came up with the different designs for different.
That's exactly right.
Teamwork.
I love teamwork.
Teamwork.
You can't do nothing without a team.
No.
That's why everybody's moving here.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Here, high five.
Hey. All right.
Okay.
here we go. So,
Ask him if the fan's too loud.
is the fan too loud? I can turn it off. Yeah, there we go. So, there's a million variations of floor plans, right? But when I want to rent something,
Yes.
I immediately think, well, let's say I want to do a rental, right? When I rent a home, the first thing I think of, the very first thing is I have to have sleeping, right?
Yeah.
On main floor,
True.
okay? I got to have at least one spot on the main floor. So an RJO is great, but they got to have a Murphy bed or a flip out bed or some sort of sleeping on the main floor, all right? So the second is, the perfect rental would be your Freedom, all right? And the reason the Freedom is the best, did I just spell it right? The Freedom is the best is because it has appliances, right? It has a dormer, all right? So it will take care of sleeping on the main floor and sleeping in the up floor. Now we can sleep 4 people. It has a mini split for heat and cold, right? Dormer, mini split, and appliances. Perfect for the rental. Now, if you want to configure their floor plan, that's fine, but you still have to make sure you have sleeping, right, on the first floor. You got to make sure when you're renting this thing out.
Yeah.
Because you can get people that don't want to climb a ladder or stairs or anything like that. Boom. You can rent it all day long to that. Then if they bring some kids or another couple that don't mind climbing in the loft, now you've got a double banger with this one right here. Now these RJOs, this is an RJO. These are great. We've sold, I don't know how many of these as overnight rentals. They do really well. We've got some folks here that did one. They put the queen size bed in there. Remember, Amanda?
Yeah.
And that looked great. And the only thing is, it took up most of the living room. Okay? So they can sit on the bed, watch TV,
Yeah.
sit in one chair, watch TV. They can still cook. They can still get ready to go. But the bed took up most of the living room.
Yes.
But when you get done sleeping, you get out ready, you're hitting the road.
People that are renting, they're going to be doing other stuff during the day.
Yeah, so you don't worry about, so you want big sleeping on the main floor. All right? Now, let's say we want to, now we want to live in one, right? And you guys thinking about living in one. Now you're thinking, oh my God, if I'm going to live in one, I got to have so much stuff. Well, that's part about downsizing in here, and I've had to learn how to downsize. Well, the first thing is do you want to sleep on the main floor or second floor? That's up to you, all right? I tell everybody, kind of think about living on the main floor later on in the years if you keep this thing. But if you have a loft, that's great. Think about where you're sleeping. But that's a given. You're going to sleep somewhere in the house. So what are the things you need to worry about or think about in a tiny home if you're going to live in it? Well, you're going to do your laundry, right? I think that's kind of important. People do stack units. To me, Zach and his wife have got an under-the-counter washer and dryer. And they're a couple, and they do laundry all the time. They said it does wonderful. I think it was called a Phoenix or something. They paid about $800 or $900. Runs great, vented out the back. That's probably important to have, unless you have a facility where you're at, but it's good to have some sort of laundry thing. Next one.
Just really quick, just because you said laundry, I was supposed to ask this the other day.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a mobile laundry place here on the property?
I hadn't thought about it. I mean, when I first started doing I started putting it in there. I thought about putting one. But we used all the lots up to put something.
And there's one literally right down the road.
Yep. Yeah, there's a mile and a half from here. There's one. And I just don't know anything about the laundry. You know, I don't know about the machines and keeping it up and maintaining it and charging for it and all that.
And how much usage they can do. So that it might come.
Yeah, I'm not objective to just trying it out, maybe putting one out there. I just got to look into it. With all we have going on, I haven't even thought about it.
We just need to research it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. A closet.
Yes.
All right. So I really suggest you do one stand-up closet. All right. So if you got a dress, one dress, or if you got a suit, anything that needs to be hung up, it can only be 8 or 10 inches wide.
Right.
You can hang up probably 5 or 6 garments in there.
Right.
If it's a stand-up. So it could be not even 10 inches, right? So if you have a floor plan like this, of course, I'm going to do the RJO, then the door swings out. And then you've got your bathroom right here. So here's your shower. Here's your toilet. All right. And here's your kitchen. Right? Here's your sink. So I would put that closet, that little bitty closet right here. Right? And if that door opened like this, and you can have a bar right in there. And that hangs up clothes. Mm-hmm. Then either I can sleep down here, or I've got my ladder, and I can go upstairs and sleep in my freedom if that's what I want to do. All right? So either way, no sleeping. So you've got to have, I think you should have a closet. Now, if you extend that countertop 2 feet, right, here to here, you can put in a washer and dryer right there. Mm-hmm. Now, the RJO from this point, right, to this point is about 9 feet. So you still got 7. You could actually still do what I was doing in there and still have a bed here. Right? But the, you know, like the one I did, and I think the way most people do, is they actually have their bed this way, right?
Right.
And then you could fold it to a queen, and you still got, well, if you got 7 foot here, you got plenty of room still for a bed.
Right.
So, and think about it. Here's, you got a full bed. If that's a closet, you can put your TV on the back side of that closet. You can have a big picture window, another window here. You can have another window here.
Yeah.
You still got a lot of light. You still got storage if it's just an RJO. You still got a full kitchen where the fridge is over here, right? And then you still got a full bathroom and a closet. Mm-hmm. Now, under your bed, if you do one of our beds, these drawers pull out, and they're big, man. This whole floor, this thing here is about 40 inches, right? So you're talking a lot of clothes. And like Amanda said, you can group them up like this and put all your clothes in there.
Yeah.
All right? So that would be living. I think the first thing, if you don't have a laundry facility, think about laundry. It's not a full must, but boy, it's a convenience. Mm-hmm. And then you got your closet. The closet is also the bed storage. So wherever you sleep, that bed needs to be multifunctional. All right? It needs to be storage and sleeping, or a bed that flips up and it can be setting, so you can sit on it. All right, because it's that confined area right there. All right, so that's part of living in a tiny house. That's just my opinion, what I've learned over the years. Now, a lot of people are going to say, they're like all this space, right, above the window, right here, and we haven't even put in a storage loft.
Right.
The only thing, if you put a storage loft, it kind of confines the ceiling down. It gives you that sense of it's just a little bit smaller in there than you want. I think it does. In a storage loft, you know what it makes you do?
What?
Buy stuff.
I have a question. Okay. First, I want to say hi to everybody. I love Alfredo always says hi, Manders, and everybody's so great on here. Hi, everybody. Sonia is from Australia. So I love what you're doing.
Sonia.
I'm in Australia.
Hi, Sonia.
Yeah, hi. And
Hello,
hi
Mike.
to everybody.
Hello, Mike. Hey, you down there, down on
stop,
there?
Stop.
Hello, Sonia.
Alfredo called you Randers. Randers and Manders.
Randers.
Okay, I have a question.
Sonia. Hello, Sonia.
And it just came to me.
Hello.
Okay. If you do not want to, you're never going to go up in that loft, okay?
Never, ever, ever.
Never. You ain't going up there.
I'm never going up there. There's a boogeyman up there.
Break your hip, all this
Can't
stuff.
stand it.
I ain't fooling with it.
No.
Okay. What can you all do to make it to where they can pull it down and pull it back up?
Pull
and
it
you
down.
just have a closet that lifts up. They don't want it. Nobody says, hey, I don't want no loft. I want the pulley up and down.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I want a closet that goes up and down.
No ladders go up in there.
No ladder. No ladder, nothing. It's a pull down, pull back up, and they do not do a loft.
Gotcha. Call somebody.
Here's a quarter.
Call somebody who can make you a pull-down closet.
No, I don't think you can make phone calls anymore. Anyway, getting off topic, but you know what I'm saying. What about it?
Well, our buddy David, let's just say.
Yeah, David.
Let's just say, all right, let's see, how can I do this? This is your loft floor right here, right?
Yeah.
And then under here is your kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's your kitchen. So
Yeah.
you're wanting to put boxes up here.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So if you, I'm trying to think how I can make that 3D. I can't do it off my head right now. So.
Right, you can drop it from the ceiling like Mishka. I'm saying there's no loft, and
Right.
you just pull it, it comes down.
So to pull it down,
Yeah.
right? Now you got to have a handle on it. You just got to have some jacks or some kind of system that would pull it back up. And they make them. I just wouldn't probably get one that's motorized. Get something that's a little bit more, you can just, you push it up,
Yeah.
and then you can pull it back down.
Yeah.
You know, we had a person who wanted to put a attic staircase in here,
Yeah.
and they pulled it down like that,
Yeah.
and they walked up there and got it, and then you could only store on each side.
Yeah.
You know, but you're talking about not even going up.
I'm talking about never going up.
I mean,
you're never
gosh.
going up. And somebody just asked about a dumb waiter. I don't know how that's all done.
I mean, all that's really possible, and there are some really great tiny homes out there that have taken all that into account and made it. We haven't done that yet. If we could, my whole philosophy behind a lot of that stuff is, if we can do it fast, efficient, and cost effective. Because if it takes forever to do it, it's just going to cost way more than what it's worth.
I wonder if
to
it
charge
could be
for
something that is
something
easy to
quick.
make, and it's just in there, no lock. It's
Just got to research it and find out what, all we need is the assisted lifting up and down.
Okay, now remember the house. Does everybody remember that Christmas house we did? Remember the guy that took pictures? I don't remember the name. Winter Haven. Winter Haven.
Yeah.
Okay, he was a bachelor, took his house, and he had, it went up, it motorized up and motorized down, his loft. He slept in it.
Yeah. Joe.
Joe! That's right, Joe.
I remember.
I knew everything but his name.
Yeah, we did a couple of those, and we put actually barn door
Yeah.
tracks like that,
Right.
and we built the bed, and it had a pulley system at the top, like a garage door opener, and it raised it up and down.
Yeah.
Yep, sure did.
Yep, Janet said she remembers. Yeah. Oh, it turned out pretty. It decorated beautiful.
You decorated red.
Yeah,
a lot of red,
green.
green.
Christmas. It was all Christmas. Oh, it's pretty.
Yep, sure do. Awesome.
Could you use a garage door opener?
That's what we did.
There you go, Robin
we used the
said.
garage door opener. And we could do that up there for that,
Yeah. Teresa remembers it. She said, I love the bark walls. Remember, he had the bark.
That's right. He ordered bark.
Yes.
Yeah.
The wooden. Paula remembers it. Cindy remembers it. Yeah.
Yep. He lifted his bed up and he had a living room underneath it.
Sure did.
Yep.
Oh, it turned out pretty.
I think that was a 16-foot too.
Oh, it was little.
He had a washer and dryer, full stove, everything. And he was solar, off grid.
Yes. Yeah, he sure did.
Yep.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
Had
cool.
stairs.
Stairs in it.
Stop it. Who was it that just said, Randy never says no? Who said that? I can't remember who said that. I missed it. But they said I've never heard Randy say no.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
All right, if you're going to travel in a tiny,
Yes.
what do we got to do?
Listen, Travis. Travis
All right,
said,
Travis, I want to hear it.
He said, yeah, I remember it. I didn't like it. It's too crowded.
That's what I say, Travis. I got in there, I'm like, you can't even turn around. If I fried eggs, you couldn't even go get coffee. All right. Sorry, Joe. All right. Traveling in a tiny. The first thing, unless you got one big truck, right? You're going to want a big truck.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a big truck,
Better get one.
you need to ask Randy if he can build you a light. Hey, is it light? Like light beer? Lightweight. All right?
It's
Home.
I don't know if it matters, but I would put L-I-G-H-T, but I don't know if it matters. Could be L-I-T-E. I
Okay.
think you're right.
So, either build one super light, and I've got some ways we can go about doing that.
Okay.
Or get you a big old truck, because we've got a 36-foot
How
fifth
big
wheel
is
out
your
there. And that thing's like 17,000 pounds, and it's heavy. And the guy said it's heavy,
Yeah.
but it's a beautiful home. So those are two things I'd think about first of all. All right. The second thing is if you're going to travel a bunch, right? You're going to want, let's see, how can I do this? You're going to want your home, okay, to have.
It is L-I-G-H-T.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Is somebody
Randy went to college too. I'm just saying.
light. And then this one here, you're going to want all your hookups right here.
Yes.
And you want to be on the driver's side.
Okay.
And this is your tongue, right? And you want your water, power, and sewer right there.
Okay.
Because when you get there, you're going to have this pole, right? And you're going to have a water spigot, and you're going to want to go like this.
Okay.
All right?
I like that.
All right. The second thing is you're going to want, if you're going to travel a lot, and the sun's going down,
Like Steve Moss.
and we don't know where we're going to stay tonight. Where do we stay, Amanda?
What was the first part of that? I wasn't listening.
We're traveling. It's getting dark. And
We're traveling getting dark.
We don't know. We're in the middle of
We're
Wyoming.
going to Walmart. Oh.
We're going to Walla Walla,
Walmart.
Indiana, and we don't have a campground. We don't know where we're going to stay. Where we going to stop? I got to eat.
In the beside.
Where are we going to park it?
Right there.
Where do you park it?
At the woods. I mean,
This
at the
man,
road.
I'm Vanna. I'm ready to turn the letters.
Woods. Washington.
We're traveling. We're in Indiana.
Walmart.
You did never.
I did say Walmart. Ask them if I said Walmart. I said Walmart.
You said it too loud. I couldn't hear you. All right. So if you want to stay in the Walmart,
Wait a minute. I thought we was in the middle of the wilderness. Where's Walmart?
how come you got your hip all cocked? All right. So if you're going to be in Walmart,
Look, she said it.
I don't believe
Walmart,
nothing.
look.
I don't believe it. All right. So if we stay at Walmart,
Yeah.
I got to have tanks. So you can do your hair, right? And take a shower.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom. You're all set. So
Yeah.
you're going to need some tanks in there.
Okay.
You're going to need fresh water, right? You're going to need gray water.
Yeah.
And you need, what's the black water, Amanda?
Randy.
We don't talk
that
about
is-
black water
that is-
here.
That is not Monday night talk.
You don't talk like that.
That's ugly.
All right. So we got to have 3 tanks.
Yes.
All right. And,
We all heard Walmart.
well, I didn't. I did, but I got her cranked up, didn't I? All right. So, what about, Amanda?
Yeah.
So, we pull into Walmart, or no, excuse me. You pull into Walmart,
Why do I have to pay so close attention to this show?
okay? And now you get out and you want to take a shower and you want to turn on the lights, you want to fry you some bacon and everything, you know, for
I'll eat
dinner.
bacon.
All right, whatever, fried egg. All right, if
I
you
will
do,
eat egg.
now, what do you need to do?
Batteries.
How do you do it? How do you, it's dark.
Say batteries.
Batteries. You need electricity.
Need electricity. Okay.
Yep, electric.
Would you need jacks for the trailer?
Well, you could or leave it hooked to the truck.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on how, you know, you can do the scissor jacks.
Yes.
Those are really nice. Even though they're not good for jacking the whole house up, scissor jacks are awesome.
It's just to be stable for a little
Yep,
while.
because if you have
right?
those scissor jacks right here, right? They're scissor jacks. You got a drill on the end of that thing, and
Yeah.
they're done. Scissor jacks. And you let them back up. And they're super inexpensive. I think we charge $50 a piece.
Now, can you use a generator? Somebody said generator. Benji said, can you use a
Exactly.
generator at Walmart?
I love a generator.
As long as it's quiet, I'm sure.
Yeah, they got them really quiet generators now. And
somebody
all
got
you
one.
need for this whole house will run off 110 volts.
Really?
Yeah, you get a 2,000 watt generator. You're
I
done.
think Dana's got a quiet one. She said, it's either Dana or Maria said
Do
they
you
got a
know?
quiet
Do you
one.
know this right here? It probably, I don't know what they cost. I think it's if you get a good Honda one, it's probably going to be over $1,000.
Oh, really?
But you know, off of 5 gallons of fuel,
Yeah.
you can run almost 12 hours.
On 5 gallons?
Yeah,
Really?
and you're super quiet. I was at a show one time and it was running right between me and another guy.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't miss a word. We talked.
Wow.
Wasn't interfering with anything.
Now, that'd be interesting.
Really quiet generator.
And Lynn said on here, hey Lynn Lowe, there are some scissor jacks that can lift and level too, but they of course are more expensive.
Yeah. These we've lifted the whole house, but what happens is a scissor jack, okay, it's like that, like a scissor, right?
Yeah.
And it's got a platform on it. Okay. You go like this. Okay. I try to draw 3D for you. And then this is
good.
and this is bolted to the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If the scissor jack is running parallel with the house, if that house goes right or left, this will collapse.
Oh.
We've had them collapse. If you run your scissor jack straight on, like this, and it scissors this way and that way, and the house goes, perpendicular.
Right.
If you're in there and it jerks around, but if you're hooked to the truck, you're good to go.
Right.
You know, the way to prevent that.
You can walk around with it like
Yeah,
that.
you know what you do is you leave your wheels on the ground.
Right.
then that keeps that from happening. So when you put your scissor jack down right here, it actually just makes everything, it won't bounce around when you're inside of it. But you leave your wheels on the ground.
Now, what is a, Tawana said inverter generators run a clean something wave. So, I'm not sure. What's an inverter generator?
I haven't studied on. I've heard about them. I was just talking to a guy at a show about that. Yeah. I just don't know enough about them.
Block the wheels. Now at Walmart, I don't know this, but used to here in Tennessee, they'll let you stay in the parking lot.
But you don't need to block the wheels if you stay hooked to your vehicle.
Yeah.
You're good.
Right. Okay.
But you can do like Lynn said. You can take them jacks, right, and you can lift your whole house up for sure.
Yeah.
But if you leave your wheels on the ground like that, it just keeps them from bouncing.
Pure sine wave?
Yeah, that's it. Pure sine wave.
Pure sine wave. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Travis.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't know
the energy.
Yep. I have no idea the difference in them. But that's what you need. When you're traveling in a tiny, you need a big old truck or a lightweight home. If you're going to stay at Walmart, you need your tanks, fresh water and gray. Fresh, gray and black, and then an electric source. And you can actually be solar here too if you wanted.
Okay.
You know? So if you wanted, you had solar, you had your solar panels, your battery backup. You could have them. You could put your panels up here.
Yeah.
Right? And you could have all your batteries. It's expensive.
Also, Lynn said that pure sine wave means the current is consistent instead of fluctuations.
Got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I haven't studied on generators before.
Inverter generator, Celeste said throttles up and down as needed instead of a full tilt all the time.
Now, on a generator, they got a switch when you just run it full tilt, and then it stays constant.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, man. Tell me this show's not educational.
I mean, listen. Randy, you're nothing but a giver.
I'm a giver. What do you mean a giver?
You're a giver of knowledge.
Giver, oh yeah, that was a lot of knowledge there.
What stuff I didn't know, but that ain't saying much.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I've learned with talking with so many people that have come here, and it's neat talking to people because I ask them all the time. I said, so how'd you find out about us? They said YouTube, and they've seen some of our videos. And I said, now I want to know, what did you like about our videos? What was it about? And they said, well, I like it because I learned so much about what you're doing. Now, I know a lot of things we do is redundant, and we go over and over and over.
Right.
But I know that there's new people, and because I work in it every day, and this is what I do all the time, and maybe because I just talk about one time doesn't mean I got to talk about it more. So
can we walk in there, show your little table you built, and we can it'll be blurry, but we can show the list.
Yep.
We didn't get to bring up the build list the other day, and it's actually on the thing.
Yeah, well, we worked this weekend.
He's got my shoe! Hey, that's a no-no! No! He's been chewing on my shoes!
Now, this is under construction, everybody, so. But this is my desk now. I don't like to sit. So I'm getting to where this is our build list.
Yeah.
So I can get it on here, and we crank up, and that's how many people we got on a build list, everybody. Now,
How many's on there now?
We got 101.
And the resort people are
on here. That's why we got 101 is we added all the resort people on the bottom here.
Yeah.
And that shows, and a lot of these are built already too.
Right.
So that's not all, we don't have to build all these.
Yes.
But all the check marks is drawings and built and inspections and everything, right? And this helps us out. Right.
Absolutely.
Isn't that cool?
That is so cool.
Categories, and also, what?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
what's your categories? I'm curious, what's your categories on there?
Well, we've got, if we got the title or not, we got the pending, let's see, if we trailer ordered, trailer here. Lap siding, ordered, lap siding here. Entered into co-construct. That's our new software program.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got the first drawing, second drawing, third drawing, and that's the final print. Okay. And we got signed drawings on here.
Yeah.
We got the ANSI, R high, F high. I can't remember who put them in there. People are adding categories to it now because they need more information.
Yeah. Right.
Here's the drawers. It was me. It was Ken. It was Kim. Now we got Marianne drawing. We got the ANSI certification. And then we go down here and we got some more Let's see here. And then we make our notes in here. Say, hey, we got some notes that people may have sent. What we got to remember things in here. We got the start date, the finish date, delivery, pickup, and then if it's going to stay on the property, if it's leaving, all that stuff.
So much information.
Yeah, and then you can go over here and we got these little triangles in there, and you can write a little note, right? And then it has on here, customer has upgraded to a 10 by 24, waiting on da 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 da, and that's what you do.
Exactly.
And that you can come over here and he says, have title, Joseph's building that house.
Right.
Isn't that cool?
I think that's very cool.
Yeah. And now that's just the beginning of what I want to do electronically.
Yes, right.
We've got the Co-Construct software, and I'm going to explain this later. I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to have Steve come over and explain it.
Of course.
Steve actually has set all this up for me.
Yeah.
He's just better and smarter about software and computers and all that. And so I asked him to set that whole program up for me. He's almost got it done today. He was almost finishing up. I think tomorrow he'll be able to get done with the Co-Construct. And also we have an inventory system where we'll have our gun and we shoot, like you go to Walmart and you shoot stuff, you know, at the register.
Yeah.
So we can keep track of all of our inventory. We're getting ready to build 4 more homes. So we'll take a blueprint like this and we take, this is our 3D. Now, I want to do this all online so we don't print any of these out anymore.
Right.
We're not there yet, but we'll take these and we go through the house. And Kim is doing such a great job drawing these homes out for us now.
Right.
And we're doing see this little 3D drawing here?
Right.
So that shows us exactly how the stairs, we got the panel box, we got 2 windows.
You can really see.
You can actually see what's going on. You got a side door, the screen door, it goes behind the steps, there's a wall here. So then we can take that same drawing as a 2D, and then we got drawings. It's 39-degree angle for the steps. It's a little bit steeper than we normally would do.
Yeah.
And then we got the door, the bathroom, and it gives all of us guys, like even this here, look, you can see that this is a range hood, all right? A microwave. You got your farm-style sink. This actually says farm-style sink, so the guys know, hey, everybody, that's not a drop-in sink.
Right.
That's a farm-style. Now we can also go over here and we can go.
And in the notes it has like if the customer sent it.
I was just going to go to that.
Okay, right.
Yep. Here's the 3D drawing, what it looks like on the outside. Now the customer will get this, all right? And they can look at it, and then they sign the bottom of it. They say, you know what? I signed this.
Right.
This is my home. And then we even have, she's even putting on the appliances, and it shows the sizes. So we verify when we build cabinets and space, we know the exact size of that appliance going in there. So
and just like what Dawn said, that should also cut down on mistakes, and that's the complete goal right there.
Always. You'll always be having that procedure constantly.
Now,
and then there's your there's your notes: exterior, interior, bathroom, kitchen, customer. Now we've been doing this for years. All right, everybody, but it's constantly fine tuning it all the time.
All the time.
More and more and more. Yep.
Now, in reality, the hard question: 101 houses.
Yeah.
Time frame, how's that going to work for everybody?
Getting it done. Well, the resort people were just placed on there, so that's like 20 some odd homes.
Right.
We had 74. We're at like 40 something right now on our that we have built this year, or not this year, but on that list it says 40. We're close to 4. I think we're at 40, 39 or 40. So we had 70 at 34. We're trying to build. We're trying because we got some partnerships. We got the guys. We're redoing the shop. We're trying to build 20 in a month.
Yeah.
We're not at that point yet. So if we get 15 in a month, we're out about 3 months.
And literally, there are houses out there right now that are, several of them are almost done. So there's a big chunk about to leave.
Yeah, and then it poured the rain this morning.
Yes.
We had a Johntown flood.
Yeah.
And Yump was still digging, still putting in power. They were in the rain today. We're wanting to get this done, everybody.
Right.
So we thought it would delay, but they kept going. But most of all these homes will be going into the park.
Yes.
Okay, each park. So that'll be done. Also, we feel the heat financially to get these done. Plus, you all need your homes.
Of course.
So if we're waiting on an appliance to get here, or a certain question from the homeowner, they didn't get it to us about a stain or a color or something, we put it outside and we start another one.
You have to.
And then we get it, we'll go out there and finish, because it may only take a day or two, but we start another house. And then that's what happens. It's like if you go to your local mechanic, what has he got outside? I mean, an ocean full of cars out there. And he's got he's waiting on parts for this one and that customer or whatever. It's just kind of like what we do here.
Right.
I hope with the organization of what we do,
Yes.
it's almost beneficial that we do have some time, because it gives the owners some time and us some time to really get everything that's needed. Some homeowners need to send their lights and their plumbing fixtures or whatever they're going to do.
Right.
And they got time to think about it. So if we're 3 months out, and I'm being honest with you, if you need your home in 3 or 4 months, less than that, we can't do it right now.
Yes.
It's not fair to anybody else.
It's not.
You know?
No.
I don't know what other tiny home builders are out. I don't know if they're out 3 or 4 months or not, but to me, this is a blessing. This is what I've always wanted. I wish we were out 7, 8 months and people just understood. I think it's worth the wait.
Yeah. And the majority of the people, I mean, it's a very, very small percentage that it's just, you know, and we understand why some people get so upset, is they're feeling pressure of whatever their situation is. But, you know, they can only do what they can do. We can only do what we can do. And everybody's just trying to work together. Yep. But it's going good.
Hey, listen, there's not everybody going to be happy. And I'm sorry.
Exactly.
And I've really bothers me when people are upset.
It does.
Like too much. And it really takes the fun out of my whole job.
I know.
So I try not to think about it because I'm doing all I can. The guys are doing all they can. We had a meeting this morning, and we're having a meeting every single day this week about things that I want to instill in the guys and help production and all this stuff. There's just a lot to this. I called another finance company Monday.
Yes.
And when he told me, he asked me. It was Friday. When I called him Friday, I said, and he sent us an application. It's another financing company other than 21st Mortgage.
Okay.
And we're doing all the due diligence on it. And he asked me how many homes we built a year. Mm-hmm. I said, I think we're on a project, projection of about 150 this year. And he was dead silent on the phone. He said, 150. I said, yeah. I said, what do you do any other tiny home builders? And he said, yeah. He said, most of them are 20 and 30 homes a year. Mm-hmm. He said, we got 2 other Tennessee home builders, and they do about 20 a year, if that. And he said, we may have one in the country that does 75. You know, and I thought, wow, that's cool. They got somebody at 75.
Yeah.
It's hard to do what we do here.
It's very hard to do what goes on here.
I actually can feel, I've never felt this way, but now I'm feeling on Sunday evenings.
Yeah.
I feel the heat and the pressure building for Mondays is a war zone. And I was thinking about that yesterday. I can feel it building in my who I am. It's like this morning, I got up at 4:30 this morning. I beat my alarm. It got up at 5. I beat it. I got up, and I was making notes and doing stuff, and I wanted to kill it. So it's not something, I know longevity, 30 years of that. Maybe it will be, but that's just something I do. It's what I like doing. But I'm concerned mostly for this procedure. But really, everybody, it's going to stay like that. Because if we get even more popular, right, and we get more people to build our homes, we're going to stay 4 to 6 months out.
Right.
It may go, my boy was wanting a Tesla truck. 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. He's
waiting on his house. Put a deposit down, and then it's 2 years.
Yeah. So, but it'd be well worth the wait.
Oh, exactly. That's cool.
Yeah.
Anything else? Great. Well, there's one thing I just wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
Just to talk about some issues that people, not on here tonight, but like, what if there is a problem with your house? What if you're here? What if you got your home? You've got it there. What if you do have a leak? What if there is something? What
is it
happens?
before? Is it after the warranty or during the warranty or whatever? Right.
During the warranty,
I think anything. I think even if our warranty is gone, right? If we don't have a warranty, still call us.
Yeah.
Call me. I'll be glad to help you.
Try to help.
Yeah. But this is what I would do. If you don't, of course you not want. I know everybody's like, I don't want to bug anybody over there. But if you got a question, we can help you. My mind's thinking about 3 or 4 different things. First thing I would do. The first thing we do, if we have somebody in a warranty and you're in Oklahoma. Let's say it's a plumbing issue, and you're saying, hey, I think I've got a leak, and there's water coming out of the bottom of my house.
Right.
And I'll say, what part of the house? It's front and back. It's underneath my shower area. I say, okay. That's a problem.
Pictures, video, blah, blah, blah.
You can't do that.
Right.
There's no water under the sink. You don't see anything in there, but it's coming out of the bottom.
Right.
Well, I'm going to say, was it during the winter? Maybe a pipe busted? Was it in a rack or something like that? Whatever. And they'll say, no, it just started leaking. All right. So you can't do that. I've got to call a plumber in that local area. So what I do is I don't call Lowe's or Home Depot. I call a plumbing supply that sells plumbing supplies in your hometown. So I get your address, I call this plumbing supply, I get on the internet, it'll say, consumer, whatever, plumbing supply house on J Street. I'll call them guys. They furnish plumbers' materials. They got 100, 200 plumbers that come in that shop every day buying supplies. I said, can you recommend anybody that's really good and honest that I'm in Tennessee, I tell them what's going on. They said, yeah, we got 3 or 4 guys. I'd love to go out and look at it. I do that with the heating and air, plumbing. You're never going to get anything really with framing. You may get a roofer every once in a while. These metal roofs, I maybe had 1 or 2 people about their metal roof. Other than that,
and this is
and electrical.
If something happens.
Yeah.
We check everything. We try to catch everything. We're not 100%.
Right. And our system is getting more efficient and better all the time, especially with our ANSI.
Yes.
It has to be inspected electrically.
Yes.
Plumbing, everything documented and done. So yeah, we're
getting
there, man.
Better and better.
And think about it. We come from the backyard, not a whole long time ago.
Yeah.
And for all this to come about and develop land and build a building and to grow and all this stuff, it's been quite busy.
It's been very.
Sometimes I think, why did I bring all this on myself?
Yeah.
Why did I take all this on? Why did I take all that on?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, and why did I take on? I never thought about. What I do, and I probably don't think a lot about it, but I just it's like, why not?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. I mean, like Tom said, we've never hardly turned down a job.
Hardly.
I'm turning them down now from people that I know that I just don't think that I can actually give them what they want.
Right.
And I'm honest with them, and
I
try to be very sweet and kind with them and say, hey, this is kind of where I'm at. And I don't think we're a good fit.
It's not a good fit.
Yeah, but I would totally like to, whatever we can do.
Right.
But I think it's important. Over the years, I've taken on jobs I knew was going to be a bad deal.
Yeah.
And it was a bad deal.
It was a bad deal,
yeah.
yes.
And they were never happy.
Right.
And I've got people that are not happy with me to this day. And I'll admit that's just all it is. It's just going to be like that.
Right.
And we've done all we can do to make those people happy, and they're still not. But we got a whole lot of people that are happy.
That's right.
Yep.
Exactly. The good, honestly, always outweighs the bad. And I think the biggest thing that I'm proud of here is that we don't just shut down, act like it doesn't exist or anything like that. It's like we will fix whatever it is. If there is something wrong, we will step on our neck to try to help to fix it.
Okay. They got some people that live out here that are, and I don't want to tell them their personal business,
right?
But they are moving to their own property.
That's
okay?
great.
I'm fine with it. I don't know, anyway. And I said, hey, I don't care. I'll even look at your property for you. If you need an excavator, maybe Yump can help you out there or whatever you need. But also what we're doing, and these homes are older. They've been there for a couple years. We're helping them to upgrade their electrical now for the inspections that we never had before. We didn't have inspections.
No.
We just wired them and there was no codes or anything.
You weren't required.
Now, we wired them to state code at that time, but it's changed now over a couple years.
That's right.
But we're upgrading them so they can get on their property. We didn't have to do that.
No.
They called an electrician to do it themselves, but I can't do that. I was just like, it's just what you do as being a friend and a neighbor and a person that helped us in our business. And they don't know anything about electrical, but I got to pay an electrician to go out there and do that. It cost us money to do that, but I'm glad we did that. So that's just kind of who we are as people. I know there was somebody sent me, I don't know who you were, but somebody sent me either a video or a text, right? That there were three Tennessee tiny home builders that were in California. And the one, I know it had to be New Frontier because he's a handsome young guy. And he was featured out in California, ponytail and all that. He's a great guy too. But they're selling homes 150,000 plus. And then they sent that to me. And it was like, how come we weren't out there? How come we didn't get a chance to show who we are out there? When
At a
there's,
show or
I don't know if it was a show or a talk show or a special speaking engagement
May have been.
or anything, but they took those 3 and they were out there. So I don't know if they were out there at a show or they were invited to be at a show. We're never invited to anything, you know, which is okay. Man, we're too busy to go anywhere, you know. But I was wondering, those guys are getting all this, you know, notoriety and marketing and their videos and all that stuff, and they only build, what, 10, 20 a year, and they sell them for 150 plus, and then here we're building houses for 25 to 40, you know, and 150 of them a year. So I don't know, and I think our homes are just about daggum as nice as theirs. I know we can if people want them that
You know
much,
what's so funny is that being here, the guys, the girls, you, everybody around here, when you're here, honestly, you never think about outside of here. It's its own city. It is grown triple, quadruple times, and it's still going, and you really never think about all of that. It's very
all I
fun.
think about is I need another building, I need more guys, I need more tools, I need to quit raining.
Exactly.
All that stuff. Yeah. And I want to tell you, we did start bulldozing clearing land and stuff on the resort today.
Ooh.
And we've walked it. I've walked some of the roads I want to cut in there and do, so I'll be more over there tomorrow.
I know Will's excited. Will's on here. Will and Becky.
Yep.
My Becky.
I want that resort plowed. I hope somebody's living over there by the first of the year.
Well, let me ask you this. Travis asked a good question. Did we get our 40, or I don't think we reached 40.
No, we didn't, because the people are waiting. We had 75 inquiries.
Yes,
They're waiting on financing.
The financing. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We have all of that in wait, and it's more than 75 now. Not just for the resort, but just for financing in general. When the financing opens up,
we had 75 there and 200 waiting.
Listen, they can take them shows and cram them. We ain't got time to get on TV, no show, no nothing. They're going to have to come to us.
Well, you know, I was thinking,
we're busy.
Well, you always, you know, I get this dilemma. Should I be more polished, you know, and just be more? But I can't be young and good looking. So I'm like, you know what? It is what it is, and I'm just the way I am. So I like having fun, enjoying. I like working hard and doing things around here and building this company.
You hide and watch. You hide and watch when everybody gets here, and we start showing that and start interviewing everybody.
I've always thought that.
You just hide and
I don't
watch.
know if there is a tiny home park community area that have this many homes in one area.
Yeah.
I don't think they do. And then across the street, another 160 acres with hiking trails and everything else.
Tracy said not to tell you this, but she said you're a cutie pie.
Well, thank you very much.
Tracy.
Don't tell me that.
She said,
Man, you're not supposed to tell me that.
Well, I got to.
Listen, I don't have a mirror in his place. I look in the dark. It's dark at night. In the morning, man is rolling her eyes. But it's dark. So what I do is I stand in the window and I see my reflection.
Stop.
And I see if there's any hair sticking up.
Hey, are we going to get to?
Hey, I need to cut my hair.
I was going to say we're going to see that. You want to tell them what you want to do?
I was going to show you how I cut my hair. I was going to show you how I cut my hair.
You're going to cut your hair tomorrow.
Everybody, I am heading out of town Thursday morning.
Nobody can believe it.
And I'm wearing a mask.
You better.
And I have to go see my boy in California. And I haven't seen him in almost 16 months.
Yeah.
And he's been in lockdown. He's a film editor in North Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave here Thursday morning and be back Sunday
It was last April.
night.
It was last April.
Golly. So I miss him. I'm going to go see him. And so I'm going to go out there. But I'm going out there to paint his apartment, put an air conditioner in his apartment, and try to build him some shelves and a bed and everything else. So I've got him buying lumber and all that stuff. And we're going to kill it when we're out there.
Mishka said you're going to be in her town.
Mishka?
Remember Mishka came here?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
Mishka, I don't know his address. He's in North Hollywood.
North Hollywood.
Yeah.
Now, everything just about everywhere, Nashville, North Carolina, I know a lot of different places are all masked. You have to, if you're in a public place outside, you have to wear a mask.
You know what? And Newport, they're not wearing masks that much here.
They're not.
But I got to go to Walmart tonight. I'm going to wear a mask.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I think it's just in respect.
Just to be safe.
In respect for everybody else, too.
I agree.
You know what? even though you may not think you're going to contract it. I was thinking about
Even
that the other day.
yourself, Randy, you don't know.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, we don't have anything going on here, but you know how it is. It's growing and going. And I don't ever leave here, so I don't really think about it. So when I'm out, I'm like, I wish I had my mask,
Yeah.
But listen, there's a lot of people that don't believe nothing about it.
Right.
And there's a lot of people that are very paranoid about it.
Right.
Nobody knows. We know people are dying from it, and nobody
That's
knows.
right.
But you know what? In just respect for your friends and neighbors and just strangers and
Just
people,
wear it.
I think you need to. Yeah,
Yeah.
just out of respect. It's like, isn't it like if you eat meat and it offends your brother, don't eat meat in front of him?
Right.
So
Exactly.
I'm going to wear my mask.
That's right. Exactly.
Got it. All right, everybody. Have a great night.
So tomorrow you're gonna cut your hair.
I'm going to cut my hair tomorrow night.
Okay.
I can't believe anybody's going to want to watch me cut my hair.
Well, we gotta do something afterwards. I mean, we'll do you cutting your hair first.
Big
or maybe
deal.
at the end.
What a big deal.
Lord, what a mess.
Anyway.
What a mess that'll be.
Without a mirror. I'm going to do it in the window. All right. Everybody, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time tonight with CrossFit and the Tiny.
Hey, you know what we ought to do? You ought to cut your hair by my direction. Okay, up to the left. And
No.
I just talk through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel it. Have a great night, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, drink your green shake. Kale, spinach, broccoli, water, a lemon, pea protein.
Do not drink, put dates in it.
And dates.
Dates.
All right? There's a lot of people out there that know a whole lot more about nutrition than I do. I don't know jack nothing. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. So,
Yes.
all right. See you guys.